Life often feels like a whirlwind. Chaos, uncertainty, and stress seem to lurk around every corner, testing our patience, resilience, and inner peace. In such moments, it's easy to lose control and spiral into anxiety. But what if there was a way to remain calm and composed no matter what life throws at you? That's where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, comes in. Stoicism isn't just a set of abstract ideas. It's a practical guide to living a balanced and peaceful life, especially during challenging times. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, accept what we can't, and cultivate a mindset that is unshakable by external circumstances. Today, we'll explore 10 powerful Stoic lessons that can help you navigate chaos with grace and calmness. Each lesson is not just theoretical, it's a tool you can apply in your daily life to find stability amidst the storm. Let's dive into these timeless teachings and discover how they can transform your life. Lesson 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. At the core of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Some things are within our power, while others are not." This simple yet profound idea can be your compass during turbulent times. In life, there will always be things you cannot control: the behavior of others, unexpected events, or the outcome of certain situations. However, there are aspects you can control: your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Instead of wasting energy on things outside your control, Stoicism teaches you to focus on what you can influence. For example, imagine being stuck in a traffic jam. You can't control the traffic, but you can control how you respond to it. Instead of getting frustrated, you can use the time to listen to an audiobook, practice deep breathing, or simply enjoy a moment of stillness. The same principle applies to bigger challenges in life. If you face rejection, loss, or failure, remember that you can't always control the outcome, but you can control how you perceive and respond to the situation. This mindset not only reduces stress, but also empowers you to take constructive action where it matters. Practicing this lesson requires mindfulness. When you're feeling overwhelmed, pause and ask yourself, "Is this within my control?" If the answer is no, let it go. If the answer is yes, channel your energy into what you can do. Over time, this habit will help you build inner peace and resilience, no matter how chaotic life gets. Lesson 2. Focus on the present moment. The Stoics emphasized the importance of living in the present. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his Meditations, "Confine yourself to the present." This advice is particularly relevant in today's fast-paced world, where our minds are often consumed by regrets of the past or worries about the future. Focusing on the present moment means fully engaging with what's happening here and now. It's about appreciating the simple joys of life, like the warmth of the sun, the sound of birds, or the taste of your morning coffee. It's also about giving your full attention to the task at hand, whether it's work, a conversation, or a moment of relaxation. When chaos surrounds you, staying present helps you remain grounded. Instead of being overwhelmed by the magnitude of your problems, you can tackle them one step at a time. For example, if you're dealing with a crisis at work, focus on solving the immediate issue instead of panicking about everything that could go wrong. Practicing mindfulness can enhance your ability to stay present. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or simply observing your surroundings can help you anchor yourself in the now. Over time, you'll find that living in the present not only reduces stress, but also enhances your ability to navigate life's challenges with clarity and composure. Lesson 3. Practice negative visualization. One of the unique practices of Stoicism is premeditatio malorum, or negative visualization. This involves imagining worst-case scenarios in advance, not to dwell on fear, but to prepare yourself emotionally and mentally for life's uncertainties. For instance, think about something you fear losing, a job, a relationship, or your health. Visualize what life might look like if that fear came true. How would you cope? What steps would you take to recover? By rehearsing these possibilities, you become less anxious about them and more prepared to face them if they occur. Negative visualization also enhances gratitude. When you imagine losing something you currently have, you begin to appreciate it more deeply. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already possess, fostering a sense of contentment. While this might sound counterintuitive, it's a powerful way to build resilience. Life is unpredictable, and by mentally preparing for setbacks, you reduce their impact on your emotional state. Instead of being caught off guard, you face challenges with a calm and proactive mindset. Lesson 4. Distinguish between opinions and facts. Much of the chaos we experience isn't caused by events themselves, but by how we perceive them. The Stoics believed that our opinions, rather than external circumstances, often determine our emotional state. As Epictetus said, it is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Imagine receiving critical feedback at work. The feedback itself is neutral, it's just someone's opinion. But if you interpret it as a personal attack, you might feel hurt or defensive. On the other hand, if you view it as an opportunity to improve, you'll feel motivated and empowered. This lesson teaches you to pause and examine your thoughts before reacting. Ask yourself, am I reacting to the facts, or am I letting my opinions distort reality? By separating facts from interpretations, you gain clarity and can respond more calmly and effectively. Cultivating this mindset requires self-awareness and practice, but it's a game changer when it comes to maintaining inner peace. Lesson 5. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that recognizing and appreciating the good in your life, even during difficult times, is essential for maintaining a balanced perspective. When chaos surrounds you, it's easy to focus on what's going wrong. However, Stoicism encourages you to shift your focus to what's going right. Take a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for, your health, your loved ones, the opportunities you have, or even the simple fact that you're alive. Practicing gratitude doesn't mean ignoring your problems. It means acknowledging that life is a mix of challenges and blessings. By appreciating the positive aspects, you cultivate a sense of abundance and reduce feelings of scarcity or dissatisfaction. One practical way to build gratitude is to keep a journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're thankful for. Over time, this habit will train your mind to see the good in every situation, helping you stay calm and optimistic even when life gets tough. Lesson 6. Embrace the power of perspective. The Stoics often spoke about the importance of perspective in handling life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This idea revolves around reframing how we view situations to reduce their emotional impact. When chaos arises, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the enormity of the problem. However, Stoicism teaches us to step back and view events from a broader perspective. Ask yourself, how much will this matter a week, a month, or a year from now? Often, the things that seem so urgent and distressing in the moment fade into insignificance over time. Another technique is to consider your situation from the perspective of a third party. Imagine you're advising a friend who is dealing with the same issue. What advice would you give them? This mental exercise helps you detach from your emotions and approach the problem with greater objectivity and clarity. Perspective also involves recognizing the impermanence of all things. Chaos, like calmness, is temporary. By reminding yourself that this too shall pass, you can weather storms with greater resilience and patience. The next time you're faced with adversity, take a moment to shift your perspective. It's a simple yet powerful tool for staying calm amidst life's turbulence. Lesson 7. Strengthen your inner fortress. The Stoics believed that true peace comes from within. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." In other words, the key to staying calm in chaos is to cultivate inner strength and self-discipline. Your inner fortress is your ability to remain grounded, regardless of external circumstances. Building this fortress requires consistent effort and self-reflection. Start by identifying your emotional triggers, situations or people that disrupt your peace. Once you're aware of these triggers, you can work on responding to them with greater composure. For example, if criticism tends to upset you, remind yourself that the opinions of others don't define your worth. If uncertainty makes you anxious, focus on what you can control and accept what you can't. Over time, these practices will strengthen your emotional resilience. Additionally, cultivating healthy habits like regular exercise, mindfulness, and journaling can fortify your inner strength. These habits not only enhance your mental clarity, but also equip you to handle stress more effectively. Remember, chaos is inevitable, but how you respond to it is a reflection of your inner state. By strengthening your inner fortress, you become unshakable no matter what life throws your way. Lesson 8. Accept the natural flow of life. The Stoics often emphasize the importance of aligning with nature. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nature's workings are mysterious, but they always aim for the good." This lesson teaches us to accept life's ups and downs as part of the natural order. Chaos often stems from our resistance to reality. We wish things were different, and this resistance creates unnecessary suffering. Stoicism encourages us to embrace life as it is, not as we wish it to be. For example, imagine losing a job. While it's natural to feel disappointed, resisting this reality by dwelling on what could have been only prolongs your distress. Instead, Stoicism teaches you to accept the situation and focus on what comes next. Perhaps this change opens the door to new opportunities you hadn't considered before. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity. It means acknowledging reality and then taking constructive action within its bounds. By letting go of resistance, you free yourself from the emotional burden of chaos and create space for growth and new possibilities. The next time life feels unpredictable or unfair, remind yourself that everything is part of a greater flow. Acceptance is not weakness. It's the foundation of strength and serenity. Lesson 9. Practice voluntary discomfort. To prepare for chaos, the Stoics advocated practicing voluntary discomfort. This involves stepping outside your comfort zone and willingly enduring minor hardships to build resilience. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, often recommended periodic fasting or sleeping on a hard surface to remind himself that luxury isn't essential for happiness. The idea is simple. By exposing yourself to controlled adversity, you desensitize yourself to larger challenges. For instance, try going a day without your favorite conveniences, such as skipping your morning coffee or turning off your smartphone for 24 hours. These small acts teach you that you're capable of enduring discomfort and that happiness doesn't depend on external factors. Voluntary discomfort also fosters gratitude. When you temporarily forgo something you enjoy, you gain a deeper appreciation for it. This mindset can help you remain calm when life unexpectedly takes away certain comforts or privileges. In a chaotic world, being mentally and emotionally prepared for discomfort is a superpower. It allows you to face adversity with confidence, knowing you've already trained yourself to endure and overcome. Lesson 10. Remember that chaos is part of growth. Finally, the Stoics remind us that chaos isn't inherently bad, it's often a catalyst for growth. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote reflects the Stoic principle of amor fati, loving one's fate, even the challenging parts. When life feels chaotic, view it as an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Every challenge you face is a chance to practice courage, patience, and adaptability. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" For example, losing a relationship might teach you about your own needs and boundaries. Failing at a project could push you to develop new skills or approaches. Even small inconveniences, like a delayed flight, can teach you patience and flexibility. By reframing chaos as a stepping stone rather than an obstacle, you shift from a victim mindset to one of empowerment. You begin to see challenges not as disruptions, but as integral parts of your journey. In every moment of chaos, there's an opportunity for growth. Embrace it, and you'll not only stay calm, you'll emerge stronger and more capable than ever before. As we wrap up, remember, life will always have its share of challenges, uncertainties, and chaos. But with the wisdom of Stoicism, you have the tools to navigate it with calm, clarity, and resilience. These lessons aren't just philosophical ideas, they're practical steps you can apply every day to transform your mindset and strengthen your inner peace. The more you practice, the more unshakable you'll become, no matter what life throws at you. If you found value in this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need a little Stoic inspiration today. And don't forget to subscribe to Mind Forge Stoicism for more powerful lessons and life-changing ideas from the timeless philosophy of Stoicism. Thank you for watching, and as the Stoics would say, focus on what you can control, accept what you can't, and always strive for wisdom. See you in the next video.